The Rowan University baseball team is coming off a season in which they finished 24-18 overall and 11-7 in NJAC play. That 2016 squad was chock full of freshmen and transfers, and head coach Mike Dixon talks about how the inexperience of last season will help the team heading into 2017.
I hate to go back and talk about last year, but last year we had so many new players, maybe 21 new players in the program. We return a lot of guys, is bringing those guys together. I don't think anyone was satisfied with where we were, where we ended up. So really is taking that from a team building standpoint and taking us up really to the next level of where we want to be.
The Profs lost 3 key arms on the pitching staff from a year ago, but Coach Dixon has a ton of experience in that department. One of those arms is senior captain Brad Machinsky. Machinsky is what Dixon refers to as a swing pitcher. He is a solid candidate for closer, but could be a midweek starter and will definitely rack up major innings during the middle and tail end of games. And Brad talks about how the staff has been preparing for the long season.
In practice situations, basically what we're doing is we're getting pretty much as tired as possible. So to open up practice, we have a half-hour workout that's making us sweat 100%. We're losing all our oxygen. We're trying to catch it back, obviously. But a big thing this year is working through how tired we are, working through fatigue and pushing through that. We're trying to get perseverance, because we notice at the end of years when these games get harder, we start losing guys a little bit. So we're making sure to put that fatigue on guys and make them in those stressful situations in practice early.
Rob Gurley is another solid arm out of the pen, and look for him to be middle relief in non-conference games and get conference starts during the weekend. Connor Walsh and Sam Nacito will be go-to arms out of the pen as well. Eric Sugars will be a conference starter this spring, as he's coming off a freshman campaign which saw him named to the NJAC All-Conference Honorable Mention team. Dixon is most excited, however, about transfers Andrew Cohen and Danny Sereno.
If Danny pitches well, he's going to have an opportunity to play at some point after college in professional baseball. Andrew Cohen transferred in from St. Leo. Both of these guys are quality arms.
Depending on the scouting report and pitching matchups, the Profs infield will have a lot of moving parts this spring. Dylan Mendel will man the hot corner at third, as he is coming off a great freshman season in which he had .368 and led the team in triples and slugging percentage. Jason Clapper and Matt Jolly will most likely be the middle infield for Rowan, as Clapper batted .339 last spring while Jolly hit .344.
We're fortunate where we have versatile infielders that can play second, short, or third, so we can move some guys around.
Look for an entourage of players to man first base early in the year. Monty Strickland has been getting some work at the position and could also serve as designated hitter. Same with transfer Joe Sadler, who will add some much-needed power to the lineup this year, as Dixon is looking for those bigger innings this spring.
It's kind of what our lineup missed last year was the ability to score multiple runs in an inning. So hopefully he can solidify that 4th spot in the lineup and drive in some runs.
Stephen Hua moves from backup catcher to starter in 2017, and Zach Leach will serve as his backup. Senior Shane Brown and Kyle Gola will make up 2/3 of the Rowan outfield, with Brown serving as center fielder and Gola will be in right. Look for Charlie Barbeau to get the start in left early in the season. Offensively, Rowan struggled at taking advantage of mistakes and producing big innings last year. This season, they have made a point of emphasis to work on approaches and to cut down on strikeouts.
Last year we had a lot of punch-outs, and we had meetings before practices talking about how we have approach coming into the game so we can limit our punch-outs and put the ball in play.
Rowan's season opener is scheduled for February 26th as they travel to take on Stevens at 2:30. The Profs' home opener is March 8th against Newman, with first pitch scheduled for 3 p.m.